GTA 5 here with a demo of the 2-player mod split screen version. Hook up my PS3 controller with Scarlet Crush. I'm also running Windows 10, other versions of Windows are untested. Let me turn on the split mode and there we go. There's no auto centering camera logic, it's kind of weird at the moment, all manual. The camera is controlled with the right joystick. Zoom in and out with the D-pad. Slight improvement over my last video, Split V2, and unfortunately, I think this is probably going to be the best it's going to get, FPS wise. If you have a better PC than me, then please check out the link in the description below and try it out. By the way, I'm using the stand-on vehicle mod over here. Pretty nice, but anyways, please check out the review before trying it out. If the normal version 2.35 did not work for you, then this probably won't work either. Most problems arise from incorrect installations. I can make a video for it later. Controller issues are much more difficult and may be different for everyone. You need a 1920 1080 resolution monitor in order to have the room to render the game twice, side by side. If you have a different resolution and monitor, tell me your setup so I can release an adjusted version. 800x600 render twice becomes 1600x600. I actually have two monitors, shown in my other Split V2 video, allowing me to dual monitor it at 1920 1080, but FPS drops severely. As you can tell, the audio stutters. Can't do much about this. And the radio only works when the main player is in the vehicle. All the second player controls are still the same as the previous version. Let me drop in the dual monitor version, the 2-player mod DLL, load up GTA, and now I need to change my resolution up to 1920 1080. So, into display settings, leave on window borderless. Also, you should have the pause game on focus loss option off. And here it is. You can see that the FPS drops severely in full resolution. You can watch more of my 1080 gameplay in my other split attempt V2 video. Now about some limitations. The second player can only travel so far from the main player. Either you just start falling through the map, or your car freezes completely because the map is not rendered. The game only renders parts of the map within a certain radius of the main player, and once the main player catches up, the second player should be able to drive around normally. So if I were to do the same thing again, completely frozen. Let me catch up a bit more. And like I said, since parts of the map aren't fully rendered, I can pass through this fence completely. And that's about it. Again, if you have a different resolution monitor, tell me your setup on the GTA 5 mod site. If you haven't tried the mod before, ensure that the regular 2.35 version works before trying this one. Let me know if you can get better FPS with higher end gaming rigs, since this mod effectively cuts your FPS about 50% while split mode is active. You don't want to pause the game or switch to other windows, open new browsers or anything. You should turn off split mode before you do any of that. And one last thing, don't attempt any single player missions while split mode is active.